let's take a look at Quick as a Flash by Jane Seba. Now, like all good educational piano music, this piece asks the student to do quite a few different things. The first technical challenge the student faces is alternating the hands rapidly. So we've got the left hand playing, right hand playing, backwards and forwards, being able to do that with good tonal control. The second thing this piece asks the student to do is to play staccato for a few bars and then to play legato. Switching between these two different articulations can be quite a challenge, but we've got 2 bars of each touch, so the student has a chance to think their way through it. Now there's another challenge and in terms of tonal control, and that's creating a crescendo and a diminuendo. And we have this occurring during the legato bars. And the final challenge that we've got in this piece is that the time signature changes between 4-time and 3-time. And this creates a really good energy when the student performs the piece, but it's just one more little hurdle, possibly, for your student to overcome as they're learning the piece. So let's take a listen to it, the way that Jane Seba wrote it. Lovely, short little piece. You can hear all of those things going on, but I think it took me maybe twice as long to describe the technical challenges in the piece as it took to actually perform it. So you can see how we're actually asking the student to do an awful lot in a short period of time when they learn this particular piece of repertoire. But once they've learned how to play it, that's where the fun begins. Now you'll notice when you take a look at the score that we've actually labelled each little 2-bar section with a letter. So we've got 5 sections, A, B, C, D and E. And the activity we'd like students to do with this piece is to reorganise all of the sections to create their own new composition. Now this is something that they'll probably want to do at home and to practice, to bring back to play to you the next week in the lesson. Or maybe it might even be something they take a few weeks to work their way through. But the student might want to also improvise it. You can use this as an improvising exercise as well as a sort of compositional exercise. So let's take a look at an arrangement that we can do just on the spur of the moment. I'm going to start in section B, and the rule is that you're allowed to repeat the section as many times as you like, jump around between the sections, but you must finish with the final section, E. Let's see what we come up with. So you can see that's a much longer composition, and I've taken a few liberties with the dynamics as well, you'll have noticed. If a student's actually reorganising all of the different bars in a piece of music, they'll probably want to make some little adjustments to create the right sort of dramatic structure as well. So don't insist that your student particularly keep the dynamics the same. Remember that dynamics are all about creating drama, creating light and shade, and when the student changes the structure of the notes, they're going to, by necessity, have to change those dynamics as well. But that's a piece that you can see you're going to have a lot of fun with all of your students.